A celebration of achievement and liberty brings together hundreds to the Carl Perkins Civic Center. The annual NAACP Freedom Fund Banquet is May 27th. With us today is chair of this year's event, Dr. Marian Robinson, a professor at the University of Memphis. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
First off, what does this honor mean to you to be chair of the Freedom Fund event?
Well, I think it's a tremendous honor, and I'm very humbled by it. And I think it's a recognition of the dedication and service to the community at large. I've feel privileged to be a part of the Jackson-Madison County community, and am just honored to work for the betterment of all of our community.
Okay. Give us a bit of the history of this event and how it began.
Well, this is our 55th annual celebration, and it basically began as an opportunity to share information about some of the initiatives and the programs that the NAACP was involved in, and it also serves as a primary fundraiser for the organization so that we can support those very important programs and initiatives that the organization undertakes. So each year, people convene, just hundreds of people convene from all over West Tennessee and sometimes a cross-section of the United States on Jackson to honor this celebration. Okay.
Now you have two honorary co-chairs who have been named. Who are they and how will they bring leadership to the Freedom Fund Banquet?
Well, we're just very, very pleased to have as our honorary co-chairs Mr. Sean Daly, who is a general manager of Toyota Bodine, and Dr. Keith Taylor, who is a oral surgeon here in the city. And both have been just extraordinarily active and involved and productive in our community. And when you get people of this caliber, then they bring their friends and their associates with them in support of the organization. So we're very much looking forward to their involvement with this year's celebration.
Okay. You always have a group of honorees each year. When will they be announced?
We'll announce those probably about a week or so beforehand, and we have two different categories of honorees. We have our NAACP legends, and those are individuals from throughout the area who have contributed significantly to the community. And some of the legends that we've honored in the past have been individuals who've helped actually found different programs and services in Jackson. And then we'll have some outstanding honorees from throughout the West Tennessee area as well.
What are the main goals of the Freedom Fund and how is the money used?
Well, one of the main goals, again, as I said earlier, is to basically share information, educate the public about some of the things that the NAACP is involved in. For instance, we partner with organizations throughout the city to address homelessness, try to relieve that. We always promote and try to encourage education because we realize that education is the one single vehicle that can take a family from poverty to wealth in one generation. So it's extremely important, and we always support that. Of course, voter education and voter registration is another very important facet. We recognize the fact that our forebears worked long and hard and sacrificed greatly in order for us to have the right and the privilege to vote. So it's very important for us to get the word out and get people to vote. Although the NAACP is not a political action group, we do encourage voter education and voter registration, and we encourage people to actively participate, which is a part of our duties as a citizen.
Awesome. Now let's recap the date and time of the Freedom Fund Banquet and how people can get tickets.
Okay. The banquet is May 27th. It begins at 5 o'clock at the Carl Perkins Civic Center. Tickets are available. They can contact any member of the NAACP or call for 927-7004 or 660-5580 for ticket information.
Thank you so much for being with us again.
Thank you for having us.
Coming up, the sounds of bluegrass music will return this weekend. John Few joins us for a preview of Saturday night's Golden Circle Opry. He'll be here after these messages.